Our son has been in the program for 6 years, and I would say every teacher that he has had has just been so dedicated. They're like Energizer bunnies. You know, they are committed to the kids, they're committed to building the program. It's been fantastic. He has enjoyed each of the teachers. They've all been native speakers and have done a fantastic job.
In the morning, after they get off the bus, they walk to the classroom. Later, they hang up their coats, put up attendance cards. We do lunch counts. They sit at their table, do table work. Later, we do morning meeting. They greet each other. We sing songs. Sometimes we play language arts game or math game. 你好 Mackenzie. 你好 Jackson. 你好 Haley.大家早上好.
Yeah, the immersion program is basically the Minnetonka standards and the Minnetonka curricula delivered in the Chinese language by native speakers. This is when children are really ready to learn Chinese. Their minds are sponges for languages. They make the connections very quickly, and it's effortless for them, unlike it is when you get older. And the brain research says that this is the time for them to learn the language.
我们刚才看到这个是什么？大，对，大的鸟。
They are doing very well. I'm thrilled by their ability. So in math, they can count to 100 in Chinese.
42, 43, 44, 45.
Because they are kindergartners, so I need to use lots of visuals, lots of songs, music, and movement. 如果感到快乐，你就说 Adam. 如果感到快乐，你就说 Brooke. 如果感到快乐，你就说 Charlie.
Like comprehension level is getting higher and higher, and the acquisition speed is accelerating.
When we began our immersion program, we wondered how will our students do on state tests that are administered in English. And what we found is our students in our immersion program actually perform just as well as our students in English classrooms.
Parents can expect that basically when they enter the classroom, they're going to hear Chinese only. They'll build relationships with the students just like they do in regular classes. They'll have regular specials. They'll go to Phi-Ed, art, music, and also the media center. The way lunch will work for our immersion students is they will go to lunch typically at the same time as all of our kindergarten students, whether immersion or English speaking. Then their paraprofessional will bring them outside at the same time as the English speaking classes, and that's just a great time for them to interact not only with their classmates but other classes.
I think the model that they have is great because it's a neighborhood school. The kids who are in the traditional English-speaking program are kind of on the same track as the kids who are in the Chinese program in that they're doing the same units at the same time. So if someone on the bus is talking about the butterfly unit, the kids in the Chinese class know what they're talking about, you know, so it's a community feel because they're doing the same things at the same times. When they come out at the end of the school year, they've all learned the same things. The kids in the Chinese class have just maybe learned them in a little different way and obviously in a different language, but they all come out at the end still feeling like peers and like they've been through the same experience. So I think that's been a great plus. Neither my husband or I speak Mandarin, and we don't really have anyone in the family who does. So we were a little nervous about being able to support that at home. One of the biggest comforts to us is the fact that the district has so heavily invested in technology that there were all sorts of resources that helped us feel better about supporting him at home in terms of what he was learning.
唱歌。西门说游泳。好。
It's amazing when you go in and watch in the classrooms. The kids know what the teacher is saying, and it's just like watching them learn how to count and stuff like that together. It's been a fun and neat interaction for our family.
Parents have come actually very surprised at their language acquisition and what they can do so far. We even had a professor from the university in Beijing visit, and he was shocked by how well the students here pronounce their Chinese. The kids and their brain development have far surpassed our expectations.
We're very excited about the Chinese Immersion program that we've created here at the middle school. Our Chinese Immersion students will have 87 minutes of immersion instruction each day. We feel that our students are going to continue to thrive in their immersion experience and be engaged and be motivated to continue developing their proficiency. Moving beyond to the high school, we'll continue to have a real dynamic educational experience.
In Minnetonka, they have such an unbelievable program. I don't think our kids are going to lack in any way. I think it's a win-win. I think it's going to be a gift that is only going to increase their character and who they are and their eyes for the world, their eyes for others.